What's going on, guys? Deal Games here, bringing you another video of my OBS tutorial. I get a lot of questions on this, so I'm going to get right to the point. I'm going to make this video quick as possible because I do not like rambling on about stuff. So excuse me for looking over here, but this is where I'm going to be looking on my other monitor to describe how to start the stuff. So this is what we're going to do, guys. So you're going to go into settings. This is OBS Classic. It's the same as OBS Studio, pretty much. So you're going to go to encoding. You're going to use encoder 264, check CBR, enable CBR padding, which is constant bitrate, helps a shit ton. Custom buffer size, check that. So you're going to want to put it at about 60 to 70% of your upload speed. So what we're going to do is go over to the internet. We're going to go to speedtest.net. We are going to test it. My download speed, as you guys can see, is 169 pretty much, and my upload speed is 11.15, which is pretty decent, not too bad. It used to be like 4, so I can't complain. So you're going to look at that. You're going to take about 60% of that. So you know, it could be like 3,000 or 4,000, depending on what yours is. So I use 3,000. So to get you're going to want to, when you go here, you're going to want to go to broadcast settings, streaming service. I use Twitch, obviously. You can do it to YouTube, Facebook, all those kinds of things. I do Twitch. You're going to want to click the closest server near you, which is, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Closest is Los Angeles. The stream key. This is important. I'll show you how to find it. Go to your Twitch. Go to your icon. Go to your dashboard, settings, and then stream key right here. Hit show key, copy, and paste that. Come back to your OBS and paste it right here. File path. You want to put this to, you want to put your file path to what you record your videos on. So I do it, mine's MP4, I have a file for that. So back to encoding. Yeah, like I said, you're going to want to put, you know, about 60% of what your upload speed was. So I put about 3,000. You can play with it a little bit here and there, but keep the max bitrate and the buffer size the same. It's important. Else, sometimes within your connection, it can, you know, kind of like interact with each other and make your stream lag a decent amount. So, and make sure you do enable CBR because it's constant bitrate. It helps a ton. So for the codec, you're going to go AAC. Do not go MP3. Just sounds like shit. Format, 48 kilohertz. It's the higher kilohertz. It's better. I tested the 44.1. It's not as good. Bitrate, you can go up to 160. I keep it at 128 because I've tested this, and it just sounds pretty dang good, like you guys can see right now. I'm talking on my mic. Shout out to Audio Technica also for the AT2035 mic. Great microphone. Love it. Channel. I changed mine to mono. You guys can have stereo. It just depends. I use a Scarlett 2i2 USB, so it kind of messes with my stuff a little bit. So if I put on stereo, I can only hear people can only hear my videos out of one ear, which is pretty irritating. So I changed it to mono so they can hear out of two. Your broadcast settings, obviously hit apply. Broadcast, we went through that. Video, this is very important. So your video adapter, I have the new 1080 Ti. Make sure you guys get that card, it's a beast. So your base resolution is your actual monitor's resolution. So my monitor's main resolution, base resolution, is 1920, so you're going to put that. It automatically has an aspect ratio, which is nice. And pay attention right here, guys. Downscale your resolution to 720p. It makes a hell of a difference in your FPS in game and how you lag in stream. It's crazy. Still looks pretty much just as good. So downscale this to 720p. You can even go, you know, up to 2 times the downscale, but I would recommend 1.5 times. The filter, this is pretty important. Do not, if you have a shitty CPU, you're going to have to go whatever the hell that is, Billionaire. What you guys want is bicubic sharper. It looks really good. Lankos is overrated, I'd say. I tried it for a little bit. I asked my stream if they could tell a difference. They couldn't tell a difference, and they actually said bicubic sharper looked better. So maybe that's just with all my other settings. FPS value. You're going to want to keep this at 30 if your upload speed is less than 10 megabytes per second. If it's 10 or higher, you could, you can move it around, go to 50 FPS. I would even recommend 60. I stream in 60 FPS. Looks fantastic. Everything is extremely smooth. So that is the video settings. For audio, my desktop audio device is right here. This is what I have plugged in to actually hear my game. This is the HyperX Cloud 2s. So I have that on for my desktop, which is what my viewers hear. And my microphone is the Focusrite USB, which is right here. And also, this is what the actual Focusrite looks like right here. That little red thing. Sorry about the cords, but that is my Focusrite. You don't want to do anything with this stuff. I force my mic to mono, like I said, because if it's stereo, it comes out of one ear, which is annoying. Hotkeys. I do have some hotkeys for recording. I record on OBS for YouTube, so I have F3 and F4 for start recording and stop recording. Helps me quite a bit, else I don't use too much. So advanced. You guys do not want to mess with anything with the process priority. You're going to want to keep that at normal, because if you go to normal or above, or if you go to above normal or high, it's going to make your CPU only focus on OBS, and it's going to take so much FPS away from your actual gameplay and FPS in game that I tried it one time and it just triggered me so bad. So you're going to want to keep that at normal. Don't change the scene buffering, it's perfect. CPU preset. So what this does, it's automatically on very fast. So very fast, if you go lower than very fast, it's going to make your stream quality look better, but it's going to take away from your FPS. If you go super fast or ultra, it's going to make your stream quality shittier, but your FPS is going to boost up in game because it's not using as much CPU resources. So I keep that on very fast. It looks good. I get compliments on my stream, so that's nice. Also, you guys can check me out on stream, twitch.tv/dillgames, DILLGAMEZZ. I stream 8 to 12 p.m. Pacific time every weekday. Usually take a day off, so check me out there. Back to the OBS settings. Encoding profile, keep it on main, don't put it on high. It'll mess with some stuff. I tried that before too. Keyframe interval, do 2 seconds. You don't want everything instant. If you have it down 0 seconds, it's gonna be instant. I don't like that. A lot of people don't like that, so that's just me. Also, you're going to want to use CFR. It just helps with quality and consistency on your stream, which is extremely nice. This other stuff right here doesn't make too much of a difference. But I do want to show you guys one thing that I like to do, and that is set hotkeys. So when I go to my gameplay, geez, you guys can't see this. So there you can. Okay, so when I set my hotkeys, I have a gameplay tab, a full cam tab, which shows my whole face, and a monitor tab if I want to show a link. So that's nice. So to set a hotkey, you just right click on your scene, go to set hotkey, and I set my hotkeys F9, F10, F11. It's simple. I have F9 as gameplay, F10 as full cam, and F11 as my monitor. If I want to switch, I just go bing, bang, switch back and forth really quick. It's easy when you're in game. You don't have to get out of your game and click. You just hit that key. So that's extremely, extremely nice. So that's my tutorial on my OBS settings. If you guys have any questions on anything that I just went over, hit me up on YouTube, leave a comment. I will get back to you guys as soon as I can. I'm on there quite a bit, so also don't forget to subscribe, like, you know, come check me out on Twitch for sure. Like I said, I stream all the time, 8 to 12 Pacific time. So I appreciate you guys for watching this. I hope it helped you. If you have any questions, like I said, just hit me up. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.
Seconds, minutes, hours, go to the almighty dollar in the almighty power of that chopper, sister, brother, son, daughter, father, motherfucker, copper, got the Maserati dancing on the bridge, pussy poppin', tell the coppers.